What was Sid even doing there? Crane killed his ass fucking dead.
Boys, Pa, it was supposed to be a no-show job.
Is that young
Shit,
man
look.
carrying a weapon?
Look my ass.
That
there
boy
was
has a
sabotage.
firearm.
Why the hell you think we're all down here busting our asses? You and me, we need to keep our heads on a swivel. Fucker that took out that Crane will be bad.
Mr. Kavar, going over your latest bid, it appears your estimates are unreasonably high. I understand we have our arrangement, but I'm concerned about the burden this may put on the average taxpayer. Please stop by so we can discuss this. Councilman Lewis. So yeah, this is what I was talking about with no-show jobs. Look at what's going on here. You see how the construction workers are all working, and then you see the Mafia guys in red, and the Mafia guys are doing absolutely nothing. This is basically what a, no-show, no-work job is. No-show basically means they're not showing up. No-work means that they are showing up, but they're not doing anything. They're sitting in lawn chairs, playing cards, drinking beer, whatever else. The only reason that the mobsters are there is basically just so if somebody from the government shows up, see, you're working, because a lot of times these guys are on parole, they've been in prison, so somebody from the government is checking, hey, are you working a job? And they'll be, oh yeah, we're here, we're a supervisor or, whatever else. That's primarily, why they're here. So the Mafia will have these corrupt companies. They will either own the companies themselves or the companies will be working with them. Or even sometimes this could be a government thing where it could be actually a government, sponsored construction company that the Mafia has some kind of influence or control over. And they're basically lying about the amount of stuff that they need for building projects and they're just pocketing the difference. And so these Mafia guys, all of these guys here, I guarantee you that when it comes to their taxes, these guys on paper all have jobs with the construction company. So on paper, it'll all say that these guys are actually all working with the construction company. It'll say they're a construction supervisor, they're a construction worker, and they get like a check every single week or every 2 weeks for their pay. And that's basically what they use for their taxes. So when, they do their federal income tax every single year, they say, oh, I'm a construction worker, this is how I make. But they're obviously not reporting all the illegal money that they make. All the illegal money they get from, the extortion, the killing, and all the other stuff. So that's basically what a no work, no show job is. And a lot of times these guys don't even show up. But when they do show up, it's a no work job. And they're there primarily somebody from the government shows up and sees, are you actually working here? Are you actually employed at the company? And a lot of times these no-work jobs are really hard to get rid of because it's really hard to prove if these guys are actually working. So basically, the government might show up when they're all sitting in lawn chairs and stuff like that and be like, are you guys working? Are you guys actually have a job? And they'll be like, oh, no, we're all on break. So that's basically what a no-work, no-show job is. This is a realistic thing. This happens in a real life. The Mafia does have heavy influence in a lot of construction projects, and they have these guys, jobs for these guys. But it's only for tax reasons specifically, just to hide their income.